Hello students, I hope you have covered the last topic in which one question is left. We will cover that question at the end of this video. So till that time we are going to start the next topic, which is accounting treatment of reserve and accumulated profits. So in this topic we have to learn, we have to understand the treatment of reserve, okay, how we have to use a reserve as well as profits. So first of all, what is reserve? This thing all of you have already learned in class 11. Okay, reserve is an amount set aside of profit. What is this? It is an amount set aside of profit, or you can say divisible profit, or you can say divisible profit also. So reserve is the amount which we have to keep aside or set aside out of profit. So what we have to do with it? Suppose we are, which chapter we are doing? Change in profit sharing ratio. Change in profit sharing ratio, PSR, among existing partners. So when profit sharing ratio changes, the right of the partner on the reserve also changes. When profit sharing ratio changes, the right on the reserve of the partners also changes, or you can say the share of partner in the reserve also changes. So that's why what we have to do, we have to use this reserve, or we means partners will distribute this reserve into themselves. Apart from reserve, next thing is accumulated profits. So accumulated profits means profit which firm already earned, or means you can say total profit which company has already in their records. So sometime company has profit and loss, sometime company have a debit balance of profit and loss, and sometime it has profit and loss has credit balance. What does this debit and credit balance means? So debit balance of profit and loss means it is a loss for the firm. Credit balance of profit and loss means it is a profit for the firm. And we all know that if there is loss, so it will be paid by the partners, and if there is profit, then profit will be distributed among the partners. Means this will be, finally you can say, as an income for the partner, and this one will be the expense for the partner. Similarly, reserve also, reserve is an amount set aside of profit. It means it is a part of profit. So at the time of change in profit sharing ratio, what we have to do, we means partners, so partner will distribute this reserve also into themselves. So what entry we have to pass for any kind of reserve? Reserve account debit. For credit balance, what we are talking this time? Credit balance of profit and loss. So for credit balance of profit and loss, profit and loss account debit to partners capital account, to partners capital account. It is combined entry. It is a combined entry, being the reserve and P&L credit balance distributed among the partners. This will be your narration. Or you, at the place of distributed, you can use another word, adjusted among the partners. So why partners are credited in this entry? Because they both are the part of profit, or this one is profit and this is part of profit set aside for future purpose or for uncontingencies. So if the profit sharing ratio changes, then the right of the partner also changes. So what we have to do, we will distribute this into the partners, and when partner will distribute it, it will be as an, you can say, it will be an income for the partners. And when partner will receive something, so credit the receiver, we all know. So that's why we have credited the partners. And what thing we are giving? So whatever we are giving, we have just debited that thing. Next thing, if there is debit balance, if there is debit balance of profit loss, that means I already told you it is a loss. So for loss, what will be the entry? Loss will be paid by the partners, and if partner will be pay, it means debit the giver, or debit all expenses. You can use nominal account also. So partners capital account debit. In case of fixed capital, you will have to use current word. So partners capital or current account debit to profit and loss account. This entry you have to pass when partners have debit balance of profit and loss. I hope it is clear. And you have to divide the amount into the old ratio. All these entry we have to pass in old ratio only. All these entry we have to pass in old ratio. Why in old ratio? Because the reserve which company has, the profit whatever company has or loss, it is resulted from the past performance. Means this reserve or this profit occurs or is available with the firm just because of their past performance. So after that's why past performance, so that's why because of past performance we have to distribute it into the old ratio. So moving towards the questions. So here the first question of this topic which we have: X and Y are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2. With effect from 1st April 2019, they decided to share future profits equally. Means old ratio was 3:2, new ratio is 1:1. On the date of change in profit sharing ratio, the profit and loss account show a credit balance. What question says? Profit and loss account show a credit balance. I already told you credit balance means profit. So company has profit of 150. Record the necessary general entry for the distribution of balance in the profit before TK. So you have to pass only one entry, and I told you कि for credit balance this entry we have to pass profit and loss account debit to partners capital account. So how many partners we have in this question? X and Y. So we will first one credit X and another we have to credit X and Y both, and we have to distribute this 1,50,000, this 1,50,000 into the old ratio, because this profit is earned from the past performance, so that's why it will be distributed into the old ratio. I hope it is clear. Moving towards the next question. A and B partners, 4:1 is the old ratio, new ratio becomes 3:2. On that date, profit and loss account show a debit balance, and you know debit balance means loss, so it is loss for the firm. So that's why this one you have to distribute into the old ratio, and you know the entry means just opposite of the previous question. Next thing, XYZ. So here something different is there. XYZ are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 5:3:2. They decide to share future profits and loss in the ratio of 2:3:5. Means old ratio, new ratio both are given. They also decide to record the effect of the following accumulated profits, losses and reserves without affecting their book value by passing a single entry. What they want this time? They want a single entry. So this thing which I told you here, it is in case of when question says that you have to pass only general entry. But when you have to pass single entry, then what you have to do? You have to first write all the appropriation, means what you can say reserve, all the reserve which company has, all reserves, and profit and loss credit balance. Which balance? Credit balance. You have to add them, and whatever deferred revenue expenditure you have, means if you have any deferred revenue expenditure, or like for example advertisement expense or suspense, any word can be mentioned. Instead of this, sometime is at the place of credit balance we have debit balance of profit and loss, so we have to adjust them all together. Means this balance plus this balance, this one is positive, this one will be the negative. We have to do the total, and whatever total we will get, for that we have to pass the entry is as we have passed in case of goodwill, entry will be same as we have passed in case of goodwill. So in last topic you know about the entry of goodwill. What was the entry? Gaining partners capital account debit, gaining partners capital account debit to sacrificing partner, this one was the entry which we have learned in last class. Why we are passing this entry? Because whosoever is gaining, that partner will give some amount to the sacrificing partner. Sum means the amount which is sacrificed by the sacrificing partner. So in this case, gaining partner will give some amount to the sacrificing. So sacrificing partner is receiving, so that's why credit the receiver, and gaining partner is giving, so that's why debit the giver. So this same entry we have to apply in this case also. When we have to pass this entry? When we have positive balance by doing this total, and if we have negative balance, then we have to reverse this entry. If we have negative balance, then we have to reverse this entry. I hope you understand. So let's solve this question also. Question number 13. What is the question? XYZ partners sharing profit 532. This thing we have already done. Old ratio, new ratio, both are given, and single entry you have to pass. What are the balance? General reserve. It is a positive balance. It is a positive balance. Next thing is profit and loss credit. Credit means it is also a positive balance. And next thing, advertisement suspense. It is a part of deferred revenue expenditure, so it is negative balance. So what you have to do, you just have to do the total of all these three things. 24 plus 6, 30. 30 minus 12, 18,000. So 18,000 will be your total balance of positive form, in positive form. So when you have positive balance, I told you, you have to do this entry, and if you have negative balance, then you just have to reverse the entry. Okay, so let's solve it. So this is the old ratio of XYZ 532 and new ratio which is already given. So first we have to find out the gain or sacrifice. So we are going to use the formula of sacrificing ratio, and you know what is the formula. Formula of sacrificing ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. So just apply the formula, you will get it. So for X, old is 5 by 10, new is 2 by 10. It means it will be 3 by 10. For Y, 3 by 10 minus new one is also 3 by 10, so it will be 0. For Z, old is 2 by 10 and new is 5 by 10, and when you will solve it, you will get 3 by 10. So we had applied the formula of sacrificing ratio, and we get the answer in positive form. It means X is sacrificing. While in case of Z, we had applied the formula of sacrificing and we got the negative result. And I told you, if we are applying the formula of sacrificing and we are getting negative result, it means this partner will be gaining. So we got that Z is gaining by 3 by 10 and X is sacrificing. And what entry I told you right now? Gaining partner's capital account debit to sacrificing partner. So pass this entry. So entry will be, who is gaining? Z, and who is sacrificing? X. So entry will be Z's capital account debit to X capital account. This will be the entry. Z's capital account debit to X capital account. And how we have to show the amount? So for that, we have to do some working note, which we have already done in the book. Means this thing you have to do, you just have to write these things. You have to do the total is 18,000. So I'm doing working note here only. Total is 18,000. So we have to distribute, means find the gaining share of Z, that is 3 by 10. So 18,000 into 3 by 10, it will be 5,400. And same for X also, it will be 5,400. It means Z will be debited by 5,400 and X will be credited by 5,400. I hope it is clear to you. Moving towards the next question. Question number 14. ABC, who are presently sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 5:3:2, decide to share future profit and loss in the ratio of 2:3:5. Old ratio 5:3:2, new ratio 2:3:5. Give the general entry to distribute workman compensation reserve. Here one new topic is going to start. So let's see what is workman compensation reserve and how it is to be treated. So in that same topic, we have a new type of reserve, which is workman compensation reserve. About this reserve, I already told you in class 11th also. What is workman compensation reserve? Workman means workers, compensation means amount paying because of any problem. So workman compensation reserve is a reserve which is paid at the time of any accident happen with the workers in the company or factory. So that is workman compensation reserve. So suppose company has kept 1 lakh as this reserve. How much amount company has already kept aside? 1 lakh. And there are so 4 or 5 conditions we have कि suppose company have kept 1 lakh as compensation. कंपनी ने 1 लाख रुपया रखा हुआ है compensation के तौर पे देने के लिए. But the problem or the accident which happens with the worker is very minor. So in that case company is paying only just 10,000. How much company have to pay? Only 10,000. So can we pay it easily? Yes, because we have 1 lakh as a reserve and we have to pay only 10,000 during the year. So it means 90,000 will be saved in this case. How much we will left? How much amount of left workman compensation reserve left with us? So that it is 90,000 in this case, in this first case. So that 90,000 will be distributed among the partners and this 10,000 will be paid to the workers. So we have to pass that 2 entries. Second condition, if reserve is 1 lakh and the claim is also 1 lakh. What is the condition? How much reserve we have? 1 lakh and claim is also equal to that same amount only. So in that case, can we pay it easily? Yes, because we have reserve of 1 lakh and we have to pay also 1 lakh. So in this case, whole amount will be payable to the worker. Nothing is left with the partners. So in this case, no entry for distribution of workman compensation reserve among the partners because nothing will be left. Only we have to pay the amount to the workers. Third condition, suppose we have a reserve of 1 lakh and we have to pay 1,30,000 as a claim. Means workers claim us for rupee 1,30,000. So in this case, how much we have? Only 1 lakh. And how much we have to pay? 1,30,000. So there is shortage of 30,000. So that 30,000 will be adjusted through revaluation account. कहाँ से adjust करेंगे? Revaluation account. Now what is revaluation account? This thing I will tell you later on. Next condition, if there is no claim. Next, and you can say last condition is when there is no claim, means you have reserve, you have 1 lakh, but during the year there is no such kind of accident happen in the firm because of which you have to pay any claim. So that's why there is no claim in the fourth year or fourth case. So what you have to do this time? This time you have to divide this entire amount among the partners. These are the only 4 cases in workman compensation reserve. So let's see what entries we have to pass in all these 4 cases. First case, when there is no claim. What we are assuming? When there is no claim. And how much reserve we are assuming? We are assuming that we have a reserve of rupee 1 lakh. We have reserve of rupee 1 lakh. So this whole reserve will be distributed to the partners because there is no claim. So when we will distribute it into the partners, income of it, you can say partner will receive the amount and credit the receiver. So that's why we have to credit the partners, because this 1 lakh will be received by the partners. So the entry will be, what we are giving to the partners? Workman compensation. So entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit to partners capital account. This thing we have to do. And how much reserve we have this time? 1 lakh. So entire 1 lakh we have to distribute into the partners. Suppose we have 2 partners AB and ratio is equal. So in that case we will distribute it as 50,000. I hope it is clear. Second condition, when there is claim of rupee 10,000 only. How much claim we have? 10,000, means out of 1 lakh we have to pay only 10,000. So for this 10,000, remember claim is a liability on firm. Claim is a liability on firm, and reserve is also a kind of liability, current liability. So when amount will be reduced from the reserve, liability will reduce, and whenever liability reduces it becomes debit. So workman compensation reserve, in short WCR, in short WCR, workman compensation reserve. 2, what we are paying this time? Claim. So to claim on workman compensation reserve account, how much claim we are paying? Only 10,000. Sorry, you have to pass the narration also. Being the workman compensation reserve distributed among partners. So this time, out of 1 lakh, out of entire 1 lakh, we had paid only 10,000. So for this, what entry we have to pass? Sorry, what narration we have to pass? Being the claim on WCR made और पेड, सॉरी नॉट मेड, पेड, कि जो भी क्लेम था वो हमने पे कर दिया है. नेक्स्ट एंट्री, it will be made only. So sorry, not next entry. So in this second case we have to pass 2 entries. First one is to settle down the claim, and out of 1 lakh we had paid only 10,000. 90,000 remain with us. So for that 90,000 we have to pass this same entry for distributing that amount into the partners. So workman compensation reserve account debit to partners capital account. This entry we have to pass, but we have to pass this entry with 90,000 amount only, because out of 1 lakh we had reserve of rupee 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh we have paid 10,000 as claim, so 90,000 remain with us. So we have to distribute this 90,000 only into the partners. In which ratio? Old ratio. One thing also we can do, that we can merge these both entries. We can merge both the entries. When we merge it, what will be the entry? Look at the entry carefully. Here WCR debit, and here also WCR workman compensation reserve is debit. So the overall debit is with 1 lakh. So workman compensation reserve account debit by 1 lakh. And how much claim we have? 10,000. So to claim on WCR, how much claim we have? We have to pay 10,000. And what amount we have to distribute into the partners? So two partners, capital account or current account, whatever we need to mention, 90,000. I hope it is clear. Moving toward the third case. So third case, in this third case also same reserve we are assuming, that how much reserve we have? 1 lakh. So third case, when claim is equal to reserve, when claim is equal to reserve, it means we have reserve of 1 lakh and we have claim also equal to reserve, means we have a claim of 1 lakh only. So what entry we have to pass in this case? So in this case, entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit to claim on workman compensation reserve account, or you can write provision for claim also. Wherever we have mentioned claim, you can write provision for claim on workman compensation reserve account. So this time how much reserve we have? 1 lakh. And how much claim we have to pay? That is also 1 lakh. So entire amount will be used, nothing is left for the partners. And the narration will be, being the workman compensation reserve, claim on WCR made. Fourth and last condition, in which we have to use a revaluation account also. What is a revaluation? This thing I have to tell you after this topic. So fourth, when claim is more than reserve. When claim is more than reserve means how much claim reserve we have? 1 lakh, and suppose the workman is claiming for 1,30,000. For how much amount he is complaining? 130. So First, workman compensation reserve account debit to how much reserve we have? 1 lakh. And how much claim we have this time? Claim on workman compensation reserve account, that is 1,30,000. So if you will notice, then it means there is shortage of 30,000 at the debit side. So this shortage means we have only 1 lakh and we have to pay 130. So there is shortage of 30,000. So that shortage will be adjusted by revaluation account, mainly through partners capital account, but first we have to adjust it by revaluation account. So 30,000 is adjusted by revaluation account. Next, after this revaluation we have to balance, means for balancing it, partners capital account debit to revaluation account. This entry also we have to pass, because actual loss means this time we have to reserve 1 lakh and we have to pay 130. So the actual loss this time is 30,000, and this loss will be finally paid by the partners only. So first we have adjusted through revaluation account, and then later on this revaluation will be adjusted by partners capital account. So this entry we have to pass. So instead of these two entry, we can pass one single entry, that is workman compensation reserve account. If you notice, revaluation debit, revaluation credit, so we can cancel it. So what will come onto the debit instead of revaluation? Partner. So WCR 1 lakh, partners capital account debit 30,000, and to claim, how much claim? Same claim on workman compensation reserve, you have to use the line 130. This entry you have to pass. So I hope all these 4 conditions are clear to you. Now we are going to read the questions related with this topic. So we were on this 14th question. ABCR partners, ratio is 5:3:2, old ratio, and 2:3:5 is new ratio. Give the general entry to distribute workman compensation reserve, and I told you all the conditions of this workman compensation reserve. How much reserve we have? 1,20,000 at the time of change in profit sharing ratio. When? Now what are the condition given? First is no information is given, and second is there is no claim. So no information means no claim, and here it is also clearly mentioned no claim. So it means we have no claim. And how much reserve we have? 120. So first condition which I told you, this was a condition, okay, when there is no claim. So this entry you have to pass. I hope you can do it. Moving towards the next one, question number 15. XYZ are partners presently sharing profit and loss in the ratio 5:3:2. Decided to share future profit and loss in the ratio of 2:3:5. Give the general entry to distribute workman compensation reserve of rupee 1,20,000. Means old ratio, new ratio both are given. Remember, all the entries related with workman we have to distribute in old ratio only. So there is no need to calculate the gain or sacrifice. So old ratio is enough this time. Old ratio is given and reserve is 120 at the time of change in profit sharing ratio. When there is claim, how much claim we have? 80, while the reserve is of 1,20,000. So this is our second case, when we have claim 1 lakh and when we have reserve 1 lakh and claim is only 80,000. It means claim was 10,000. So this entry, I told you can pass either these two entry, or collectively you can pass this single entry also. So same concept you have to use here, because this time we at the place of 1 lakh we have a reserve of 120 and we have a claim instead of 10 we have a claim of 80,000. So you can solve this entry also. Moving towards the next question, that is question number 16. XYZ are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 5:3:2. Decided to share profit in the ratio 2:3:5. Old new both are given. Workman compensation reserve, how much reserve we have? 1,20,000 in the balance sheet, and workman compensation claim is 150. So this time we have reserve only 120 and claim we have 150, more than the reserve. This time we have claim more than the reserve, so we have to pass the journal entry. So I told you the last condition, which is this was, which was this, कि when claim is more than reserve, we have claim 1 lakh and reserve, sorry, we have reserve 1 lakh and claim 130. So I told you, either you can pass these two entry or this one. So same entry you have to pass in this question number 16 also. So I hope you can solve it easily. Moving towards the next question. So before next question, again I have to told you something. So let's see what extra you have to know. So before continuing, I think we should have to mm, end this video right here, because in my phone only 30 to 32 minutes video are recorded. So next topic will remain in half only. So that's why next topic I'm continuing in the next video only. Thank you.